Hey guys, how you doing today? Chris McCallum, welcome back to the channel, North 49 RC. Check this out. What we got going on today is the Maiden of the Hare's Pit Special. You are going to see a little bit of blurry video. I apologize for that, but let's just get to it. We'll see how it worked out. That works. Throttle. See how she taxis. Oh, it really wants to pull right. Yes, it does want to fly. And it likes to fly slow. This is like not even full throttle or half throttle. It's definitely going to need an elevator curve to the throttle. There's a better leveled out there. Okay, throttle. It's 28, probably about 40%, 35%. I gave it a 5-minute timer, kept it nice and short. This thing seems to be running on like almost next to no power. Bring it back into the wind. I'll do another roll on middle rates. Slow. So, got a little bit more, see what happens. Alright, I'm going to come in for a landing, or an attempted landing anyway. Go back to low rates. Go back out there. Whoa. All right.
And it lifts.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much held together. All right. I would call that a success. This is pretty exciting, man. I'm pretty pumped about this one. It's got to be a success on a couple different levels. Here, number one, that was my first balsa plane that I've ever flown, so I'm pretty psyched about that. And then, of course, there's the fact that I built that balsa plane. I will say there are a couple things that I do want to change about the situation. Obviously, watching the Maiden there, it did like to fly nice and level, trimmed out, super slow. So any sort of throttle that I gave to it, it obviously ballooned right up. So I'm going to put in a curve so I can get some down elevator, the more stick I input into it. So that'll help with that ballooning situation, keep it a little bit more straight no matter where your throttle stick is at. The other thing that I want to play around with is going to be the prop size. So right now I'm running a 10x5. That 10x5 is an electric only prop that's backed up by the 2216 Sunny Sky V3 1400 kV on a Skywalker 40 amp ESC. So It's a really good system. It's an awesome system, but I think that is just way too much prop for that plane. Since it does like to fly slower, I might go from the 10.5 down to a 9x4.5. A lot of people start that plane out on a 9x6, probably with a lower KV motor around the same size, and it seems to have enough pull for it, enough power, that kind of thing on the 3S. I was running an 1800 on there. Did seem pretty well balanced. Obviously, climbing, it was ballooning up, and if I got anywhere down below 25% throttle, then at that point it was starting to drop. You can obviously tell on that landing that it wasn't slowed down enough. It wasn't ready to land. It wasn't ready to bleed off the air, and it was dropping pretty hard. So with that elevator curve, that's going to kind of soften that lower end as well. So once that lower end gets softened, it'll be a little bit more controllable as it descends down for a landing and slows down. Given that, like I said, huge success. My first balsa plane I've ever flown. My first build on a balsa plane. And both have coincided in a matter of 6.5 minutes. Oh, that being said, I did, like I said, have a timer set for about 5 minutes. And the 5-minute timer, I went past that by a minute and a half. And I did drain my battery down from 4.2 to 3.8, so which is storage voltage. So I was getting pretty decent flight time out of that, 6.5 minutes. Yeah, plane looked really good. Loved the flight. Gonna do it again. Gonna film it. You guys like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.